Before this video starts, we need to take a second of appreciation for how the BRZ sits right now, because we're about to completely friggin' destroy its good looks, and God only knows when they'll come back. Take a second, take it in, because today we ruined that. So if you guys are not up to speed on the videos, the last 2 days we put on this Rocket Bunny V1 front splitter, and we put on the same Rocket Bunny V1 side skirts. I previously painted them black. I had them for a very long time, and lots of you guys were really mad at me. Are you all good? Lots of you guys were really mad at me that I had not put them on, so we finally went ahead and did that. And lots of people were asking me questions like, why would you do that before you ship the car to Vancouver? Why would you do that? I do what I please to make content for you guys, so enjoy it, don't pick it apart. Now, so today what we have to do is we have to actually jack the car up. So I need a minimum of, I think, 4 or 5 inches of ground clearance to get it shipped. They can't ship it this low because they don't want to be responsible for destroying it, which makes good sense to me. So we're going to be lifting it today. We're going to be putting on the snow tires because I don't know what the weather's going to be like when it's at the train yard, and I don't want them to be stuck doing skids here, and I don't know what the weather's going to be like when the car hits Vancouver, so I don't want to be trapped with the car sitting there until there's a nice day. So we're putting on the snow tires to be safe. We're gonna jack it up, and I think that's all we have planned for today. And then tomorrow we have to change the oil because I forgot my oil catch pan thing to change the oil today. And then tomorrow we're taking it to get it to say goodbye to it. And I think that's pretty much it. Can we just take a second to appreciate the fitment of this side skirt though? Can we take another minute to appreciate Courtney in the background struggling to get all my snow tires stacked so that I can not have to do it myself? Just a little something to note if you are going to be doing this to your car, putting any kind of splitters on the sides. Even with this jack at its lowest point, it used to fit underneath the car very, very perfectly, and now it is a very dangerous game. It still fits, it's just very, very risky to do. So you guys may have noticed I've been in the garage for the last week or so. I've been taking advantage of the fact that I do have garage space to work on the BRZ. However, I'm not a huge fan because the lighting's not always the best. The garage kind of faces the way this house is, the wind comes like directly in the garage. It's not the best, but I've been taking advantage of that because when we get to BC, I have no idea what's gonna be in store for me. I don't know if I'm gonna have a garage, if I'm gonna have to work on the driveway, if I'm gonna have any of that. And I don't know anything around the area. I'm not trying to get someone else to work on my car, I need a space to do so. And if I can't get somewhere with a garage or an underground parking or somewhere where I can do it, I'm gonna need to like rent a garage space or something like that. So if you guys know of anything like that, please don't hesitate to let me know. Email me, comment down below, do whatever the hell you want. Just let me know so that I can keep making good videos for you, because I don't know what our situation is going to be. I may not even have driveway parking, I may be street parking, and I'm going to need a place to work on the car to keep making videos for you guys. So this is a you guys thing. If you guys want the videos, you guys got to help me. And I'm talking to specifically you guys that are out there in BC. So I'm going to be around the Vancouver area. I don't know 100% for sure where yet. We haven't got a house 100% figured out. If it's cold, you don't really want to be working on the car in the road in the cold.
Tell them what we've done.
We were taking my toolbox out of the shed in the backyard so that we could bring it. And I needed to come to work on my car, and I didn't want, this didn't fit in the truck with the truck tonneau cover on, and I didn't want to take the tonneau cover off in case it rained. So we disassembled the whole toolbox and put it in the back of Courtney's car, just the top half anyways. And I put the top half of the toolbox in Courtney's car, and this has been my portable hotspot for the last like week. So every video that you guys have seen of me working in a garage space on the BRZ has been sponsored by Courtney's car and the fact that my toolbox is taking up most of the back of it. So shout out to Courtney, thanks for letting me use your car. I appreciate you. Wow, that got very tight. I don't know what we're gonna do when we get to BC because this is not fully lowered, and I don't want to like slam it to the ground because I enjoy like racing and stuff, but I want it to be more low. So I don't know what we're gonna do. These nuts, the gloves make me look like a gimp. These nuts are like 1 season old, and they've only been driven in the summer.
There it goes.
Look how rusty they are. I'll put the brand on the screen. I don't remember what they were, but not good quality. My game plan here is to just give this like a good inch or two right there of gap and just call it a day. It's not gonna be forever. It's just gonna be to get it to BC. Do you ever have one of those days where you're just so like, you know you have such a simple task that you completely destroy the simplicity of it? Like I was just trying to break these for a couple minutes to get so that I could adjust like my spring rate, being a complete idiot when all I have to do is just loosen the one thing on the bottom so that I can raise my coils. I'm having one of those days already, and it just started.
Were you gonna raise it for the winter anyways?
No, I was gonna be one of those swag boys that drives around with my car slammed. I'm serious. Can you even see in there with the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's not the best, but you can see, you know?
Yeah.
And I've been angling it so you can't see my face in the reflection. So when you see that, please don't put those in.
I told you guys I was gonna do tire letters on these. I ran out of time, to be honest with you. I didn't know my car was gonna have to get shipped so quickly. So I ran out of time to do that. That'll just be something we do once we get to BC. We're not, like, I'm not rich, so I can't go to BC and just do like rocket bunnies and stupid stuff, but if there's things that you guys want to see that are like within reason, let me know, because I want to get the rear diffuser that matches these, and I want to get like a ducktail on the back. You guys are the only thing that's supporting that kind of stuff happening, but let me know if there's things that you guys want to see, because I'll do my best to kind of tailor to what you guys are looking for. I can't do anything crazy, like I said. I have the money to go out there and live for a little while, not to go out there and boost my car, but if it's within reason and you guys tell me you want to see it, there's a slight chance I will do it. So for those of you who are newer to the channel as of this year and you were not around last winter, which is most of you, these are the same tires from the tire comparison that we had the other day when we did the stop test with Courtney's car. These are Winter Claw. Hers are extreme grip. Mine are sport extreme grips. And basically they're just a little bit of a lower profile, just to, you know, give it a better handling performance and stuff. Even though it's still in the winter, it still gives you a little bit of better performance. But these tires and rims and everything cost me like 500 bucks. They did a great job. I put a bag of sand in the trunk, and I feel like I've said this 100,000 times, but there's probably always people getting BRZs and always debating winter driving them. 100% can do it. I had zero issues. I rode these tires all winter long. I got the car in September, so I basically learned it in the winter. And you don't need, like, you need winter tires, but you don't need anything crazy. Like, this did me perfectly fine. Got 4 inches. It's not the prettiest 4 inches I've ever seen, but it's got 4 inches.
It'll probably be more once we raise the other side. What if it's not enough? What about when the exhaust? Because that's the lowest point in your car.
Scrapes, it scrapes. It'll stay on. Not worried about that. At this point, it doesn't matter what the height is. I'm not even going to bother measuring it until I do the other side. I max out the coilover in the front. I don't know how they work when they get to the max. That one stopped spinning, so I'm pretty sure it's maxed. The one in the back was getting harder, then it started to get loose, and I freaked out, so I just cut it right there. I just gotta show up and hope for the best, and as long as they can get it on without completely destroying the car, I'll be happy. So as long as it gets to BC in one piece. Today's video didn't really have much of a point. We're kind of just hanging out with me while I do this. So I don't play a lot of video games ever, and I've probably talked to you guys about this before. I'm not a person that plays video games. However, since I've quit since I've quit work, I found myself with a lot of free time. Oh, my foot's cramping. Oh, I can't do this anymore. I found myself with a lot of free time, and I actually recently just went out and bought the new Call of Duty. It's like the only game I play. I don't play for like hours on end. But if any of you guys have an Xbox and you want to add me, I'll put my gamer tag on the right here. I already have one of you guys on there since like I got Call of Duty like a couple days ago. But yeah, if go ahead, add me on there, invite me to games. Like, I'm always down to play with you guys. I don't play a lot, and when I play for like an hour or two, and then I get really friggin' bored and I give up. But if you want to, do it. It actually looks like my car is up on jack stands. I mean, at least we got it done. It looks like complete winter mode, and I despise winter mode. I hate the winter. But I mean, I got my clearance. I've got about 4 and something inches. The tires still need a bit of air. That's about as high as the car is gonna get. I really can't do much more beyond this point other than hope that when I get there, they accept it and they say that it's good enough they can get it on. I really don't want to have to take anything off. I mean, there's nothing. I took off my mud flaps. So the other day I took off these flaps. Today I took off the rear flaps. I'm just doing my best to make it so there's a minimal amount of stuff dragging. That way they will more than likely take the car. I mean, it's just a guessing game at this point. So we're gonna go tomorrow and just hope that they take it. That's all we have left to do today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I know it wasn't a super exciting day, but I feel like we'll talk about it a little bit. If you do know anywhere that I can rent while I'm there that's relatively cheap, I'm not looking to spend a lot of like a big pile of money for like a garage to work on the car, be sure to let me know. And if you guys want to play some Xbox with me, again, my gamer tag is right here. You can go ahead and add me and we can maybe play a little bit of Call of Duty together or something else, maybe if I get some more games. If you guys are into doing that and wanting to play with me, maybe I'll get some more games and I can play with you guys. As of right now, all I play is the Call Call of Duty. Thank you guys again for hanging out with us today. I will catch you guys tomorrow when we find out if the car is actually high enough to make it. Peace out, and thank you for watching.